Hello everyone, today I'm back for another Minecraft statue tutorial. Today we're going to be building Red Dragon from Peacemaker Season 2. So yeah, thank you guys for all the support on the videos recently. I really appreciate it. I actually saw Superman yesterday and oh my goodness, that movie was incredible. Honestly, it was probably one of my favorite comic movies in the past decade or so. Probably up there with Infinity War and Endgame and probably... I really liked the first Iron Man as well, but yeah, that was a while ago. But anyways, enough of me rambling. I also have the Superman skin on, to kind of put the theme on here. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So to build Red Dragon, you're going to need blue concrete, blue terracotta, polished tuff, gray concrete, white concrete, polished tuff stairs, polished tuff slab, light gray concrete, black concrete, polished tuff wall, and cyan concrete. So once you have all those together, we can go ahead and begin. We're going to start Red Dragon off with a row of 8 with your blue concrete. The next row, we are going to do a blue terracotta on the ends of the row. 2 blue concretes going inward, and then 2 blue terracottas in the middle. The next row is entirely blue terracotta. The next 2 rows are entirely blue concrete. The next row is going to be 1 blue concrete on the ends of the row, 2 polished tuff going inward, and then 2 blue concrete in the middle. For the next row, you're going to do a gray concrete on the ends of the row, and 6 white concretes in the middle. The next row is entirely white concrete. The next row is the exact same as that one we did previously, so gray concrete on the ends of the row, and then 6 in the middle, 6 white in the middle. The next row, we are going to do a blue concrete on the ends of the row, a gray concrete coming inward, and then 4 white concrete in the middle. Do this one more time. And for the final row of the legs, we're just going to 2 blue concretes going inward and 4 white concretes in the middle. And there you have it. That is the front of the legs, besides one thing we're about to add. What we're going to do is we're going to do a 2x2 square of blue concrete right here. And we're going to do 2 white concrete right beneath that, and then 2 blue concrete beneath that. And there you have it. There's the legs. While we are here, let's just go ahead and do the sides of the legs. So for the sides of the legs, we're pretty much just going to bring everything back by 3. It's nothing crazy. So for the sides, we are going to bring the blue concrete back by 3, blue terracotta back by 3, vice versa. I mean, yeah, it's not much going into it. Also, I don't know. So this. He's from Peacemaker Season 2. By the way, I cannot talk today. I don't know what's going on. Red. Golly, my words. Red Dragon's from Season 2 of Peacemaker. I don't know why they're calling him Red Dragon, because he's mostly blue. I guess it's just name, but the name sounding cool or something. But yeah, he's definitely not red. And for the back of the legs, we are going to connect these together. It's pretty similar to the front. There's just going to be a few little changes. So this entire back row is going to be gray concrete. Don't put the polished tuff. And then this next row, we are going to place 2 blue concretes in the middle here and white concretes everywhere else. The next row, we are going to do 2 white concretes, 2 gray, 2 white. The next row, we are going to do a gray on the ends, and then 4 white in the middle. Do the same thing again. And then just like in the front, 2 blue on the top. So just like that. So coming back over here to the front, we are going to do 2 solid rows of blue terracotta for the belt. And for his kind of emblem, I guess he's got on here, we are going to do 2 polished up stairs facing inwards towards each other. We're then going to do one at an upper left and an upper right diagonal. And then we're going to do 4 polished tough slabs going on top of that. We are then right here going to do 2 gray concretes and then 2 black concretes for the hands. Go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Just like that. Back to the torso. We are going to get out our gray concrete and we are going to do a 2x3 square of gray concrete on the ends here. Just like that. In the middle of this, we're going to fill most of this in with white concrete, besides these 2 middle blocks, which we're going to place 2 light gray concretes. Just like that. The next row, we are going to do a gray concrete on the ends of the row, and then white concrete in the middle. The next row is the exact same. And then the rest of the torso, which is 5 rows, is going to be entirely blue concrete. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So yeah, I really enjoyed Superman though. Such a good movie. I loved every bit of it. So yeah, I can't wait to see it again. I'm definitely going back. So to put the armor on top of Red Dragon here, I almost want to call him Blue Dragon, but he's not. So we're going to place 2 blue concretes right here, and then 2 blue terracottas on top of that. We're going to place a blue concrete on the ends of the row right here. This next row, we're going to do an entire row of blue concrete. The next row, we're going to do 3 blue concretes, skip these 2 middle blocks, and then 3 blue concretes right here. And then the final row of the armor, we're going to place a blue terracotta on the ends here, and then 1 blue concrete going inward. There we go. That is the front of the torso. Moving on to the arms. We are going to do 4 additional rows of black concrete. 3 and 4. We are then going to do an entire row of blue concrete. We're then going to do an entire row of white concrete. Then the next row from left to right, we are going to do 2 white concrete, 1 light gray, 1 white. Do this again. And then the next 2 rows are entirely white concrete. And then the final row is entirely blue. Let's go ahead and do that exact same thing on the other side, and then we'll add all the detail on. There we go. Oh, and let's place that. Forgot about that. So for the gauntlets, we're going to place a blue terracotta right here. We're also going to place one right up here. And then we're going to bring this blue concrete back. And then we're going to place 1 blue concrete right. Actually, that's not right. My bad. There's 3 rows. So we're going to do this first row, 1 blue terracotta on the very right. Then a whole row of blue concrete. Then a blue terracotta up here with 1 blue concrete right here. So there we go. Moving on to the other side, it is the exact same. Just like that. And then for the top, we are going to do 2 blue terracottas right here and 2 blue concretes right here. We're going to bring that down 1 row, and then we're going to place 1 right here. It's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of just like follow up what I do kind of deal. Do the same thing over here. And there we go. That is pretty much the front of the statue besides like the mask. So moving on to the sides. The sides, we're going to bring back the gloves by 3. And pretty much the sides, we're just going to fill them all in with the color that's in the front. And we'll add all the kind of armor plating on afterward. We'll go ahead and do the same thing on the other side just to get it out of the way. keep freaking dropping my... There we go. Yeah, sorry for the lack of uploads, guys. I was on a film set this entire weekend. I work in the film industry, those of you who don't know. So, that's where I've been. There we go. So that's the sides. So, regarding the sides, what we're going to do now is we're going to place 2 blue concretes right here and here. Next row, we're going to place 2 blue terracottas right here and a blue concrete on each side of that. Next row is entirely blue concrete. Next row, we're going to place 2 blue terracottas in the middle and a blue concrete on each side. And then for the shoulders, we're just going to bring these back, surround the middle area, and place 2 blue terracottas in the middle. The other side is the exact same. So I'm going to do this side a little bit quicker. So just like that. Moving along to the back. Oh, and one thing we'll do real quick is on the shoulder blades, we're just going to go ahead and bring this up an additional row at the blue concrete, just to make them a little thicker, just like that. And for the back of the, let's do the back of the arms real quick. Back of the arms are just pretty much just a parallel to the front, minus like a few little details. Like you're not going to put that light gray there. That's really the only difference. Well, actually, how would that look? Honestly, you may as well. I'm just experimenting with this right now. Why not? You don't have to if you don't want to, but why not? There's that. And like I said, the gauntlets are pretty much the exact same as they are on the front. There we go. And for this one, there we go. So that is the back of the arms. And for the back of the torso, we are going to do 2 rows of blue terracotta. And then we are going to do, I believe, 4 rows of gray concrete. Three rows of gray concrete. And then this 4th row, we're going to place 2 gray concretes on the ends of the row, and then 4 white concretes going inward, or in the middle. And real quick, on the top row here, or the top 2 rows, we're going to do entirely blue concrete, like that. And then everything else on the back is just white concrete. We will add a little change. What we're going to do is we're going to get out our light gray concrete. We're going to knock out these blocks right here, kind of at this diagonal, and place light gray concrete in those. So just like that. And that's kind of his shoulder blades. But that is the back of Red Dragon. Again, I really don't know why they called him Red Dragon. It makes no sense. He's blue. Blue Dragon sounds pretty cool. So, I don't know. Anyways, enough of my rambling. The materials you're going to need for the head, you'll only need 4. So you'll need blue concrete, cyan concrete, polished tough wall, and blue terracotta. So to start the front, we are going to bring the blue concrete forward by 2 right here, and go ahead and just connect that together. And pretty much what we're going to do first off is we're just going to make a cube made of blue concrete, because that's basically what it is. So connect that to over the back. We'll go up by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll just go ahead and fill all these in, besides the front. Yeah, that's basically most of the statue. I've already filmed this before. I think the footage got corrupted. It just would not upload. So I'm having to re-record, but that's okay. I want to get some good videos out for you guys. So hopefully this video will be going out with a bulk of a bunch of videos. I'm about to record a bunch of videos in bulk just to get them out really quickly. So yeah, there's the all the sides. So for the front, what we're going to do is, for starters, we're going to bring this blue concrete down right here, and these two in the middle. And then what we're going to do is we're going to place 2 polished tough wall in the center there. That's supposed to be blue. That's the closest thing you can get in Minecraft to like kind of that color. There is prismarine, but that looks really bad, especially compared to this kind of blue. So yeah. Anyways, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do 2 additional rows of blue concrete. So 1 and 2. Then we're going to do 2 cyan concretes on coming in, and then 2 blue concretes in the middle. We're then going to fill the rest of the face in with blue concrete. And then with our blue terracotta, we're going to place 2 in the middle here, and then 3 coming out just like this. And then for the horns, we are going to do a 2x2 square, kind of like this, kind of like making an ear looking shape. And then right on top of this, we are going to do this kind of L shape. And we're going to bring that back by 1, or all those blocks back by 1. And go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. And yeah, and once you've done that, you will have finished your red dragon statue. So let me go ahead and get rid of my hand here. So yeah, guys, that is Red Dragon. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. And yeah, I put a lot of work into this guy. He's pretty much just a direct copy of a white dragon, is what he's called in the first season. He's pretty much just a direct copy of that. There's a few changes to him that they made to the costume, but he's pretty much about the same. Just it's mainly just colors that are different. But yeah, guys. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. And yeah, I will see you guys all next time. Trying to get a good thumbnail. There we go. I will see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.